Shout out my boy Montizzle. Dropped off set of two. Whoa. 1, 2. Well, it's two. It's a set of two. No, it's 4 tires, but it's 4 tires. Shout out Monte. It's day 2. We got a bumper today, though. I didn't go drifting, but we got a bumper. So we're gonna stay here for a little while longer and go get some steak. That's definitely happening. Need that.
I have fought many years to regain control of the stupidity.
What it do, guys? It's another great day. It's a tired one. We're in the garage early. I woke up early somehow. Bumper situation. Bow. What's up with it? We're just putting it on and just hanging it there for right now. Seeing what I have to do to make this work. So, yeah, we're going to get to it. I'm going to get some content with this today and hopefully get it pretty much on there. I don't have my passenger side fender and I don't want to use the bent up one up there because it's not true. So it would be kind of stupid to do that. But I mean, if anything, I can just maybe take it back down and cut it and try to hammer it out to something and get it to look good. We'll see, you know, depending on how this goes for me today and how smooth it goes. Because your boy's hurting a little bit. I'm tired. And I might be going back to the amusement park today for some reason. I don't know why. I do know why. My kids. I'm going to take my kids today. So there's that. Let's get it. So even though I'm doing all of this pretty much by myself, I have no recollection of how to do any type of body work to a car this deep, as far as taking a whole front end and putting it on another front end. This is pretty much where we're at right now. I have the headlight in, and I'm glad that I went the route that I did and waited for the bumper, because where I had the headlights at originally was too far in, and if I would have put permanent mounts, it wouldn't have worked. So I'm glad I did that. And so far I've made every single cut appropriately to make this work. So yeah, we're going to keep getting to it. I might include some time lapse in here once I get things rolling to a better, roll, instead of you seeing me struggle. I'm not really struggling too bad. It's actually going very good. Better than I expected this morning by myself. So yeah, we're going to keep going. I'm going to mark some things and make some more adjustments and some more trimming and see where we end up. I'm a little bit nervous because of the hood, so I'm trying to think of some things like other options, because even though the dude said he used all stock parts from the E46, which is still looked that way, I'm not convinced. I'm still convinced, but I might need to bring it down a little bit on both ends. Because around, this is about proper, except for I need to move this a little bit to the left for it to be true. Well, my left, but towards the passenger side. I'm going off of the snorkel in the middle, and this is not lining up at all. So I need to just bring it over a little bit more. When I bring the hood down on top of this, obviously that's going to be going away. This gap isn't really, meeting my expectations. So we're still not where we need to be. We're still not true. I can still make some more adjustments before I come to that decision. But I can always just bring the hood down a little bit and then make some more cuts. Yeah, but we just need it flat across. But I need this to be 100% before I do that. So yeah, let's get it. All right, so when I go to sleep at nighttime, my brain's still, going 1,000. I got a wonderful idea to take a front clip off of F30 and utilize that. But it can't be one like that. That's too destroyed. Damn it. And the one I was going to use is gone. So, wait. No, that's not the one. Where's the one? I mean, that basically was the one. Was it? No, it wasn't. I'm sorry. It wasn't. I think it was this one. It wasn't this one either. Damn it. Anyway, we're gonna get... Alright, so I got something. It's destroyed, so I gotta make it work. But hey, yo, shout out Thomas. Going to the pick and pull by my crib, bro. Got you covered. I'm just taking a little gander real quick just to make sure there's nothing here else I could pick off of before I leave. I wanted to come look at this coupe that unfortunately they decided to stack another car on top of. But pretty much everything's destroyed on it anyway. So yeah, that part. I need the fenders. I should have measured them, or I should have measured them. But it's kind of dangerous, so I don't trust that. Maybe if, you know, as a last resort, I come here and, yeah, because those are definitely going to work. Yes, sir. Shitty situation. Yeah, we're going to talk. We're on the way to grab the fender and the hood.
Yeah.
Why are you going to break your shit? So hopefully this works out. We have to drive a little bit to get there. We are late, but it's okay. We are light skins. So 2 half of us equals 1. Yes. We are on that type of time. Yeah, let's get this whip going. I need window access.
All right, my bad.
Thank you. I didn't get much of the process on video because of the... Damn, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit that. The rain, and we were late. But we got the fender, the hood's buried back there, fenders. So yeah, we're gonna head to Golden Chicken and get some chicken that's not golden, because I'm gonna get a steak hibachi bowl with shrimp. He flickered for you to go.
Slide this bitch.
Dumbass, that fucking cop was right there, dumbass. That was how he could have been. That man out here, slide the Cummins. Will you either be stroking or coming?
I'd rather be coming.
At what part?
Huh?
At what part?
That part.
What it do, guys? It's another great day. So let's get into this build. A lot of this process I did not get on video because I deleted it. Why did I do that? There's a lot of trial and error that comes with every build. I'm pretty sure that I touched on it before, but I don't know what I deleted and what I kept. And I really wanted to include more than just talking, so I decided to delete a lot of it and start from here, where I'm going to do the remainder of the work and show you what I have completed and what's left to do and what problems I've ran into along the way. So let's get into that. Boom, the fender. I thought I overcut it, but in reality, I kind of did, but it didn't matter regardless because the coupe fender has a more aggressive flare than the sedan fender. You can see that right here, like that's really aggressive versus just semi-aggressive. Don't worry about that, I'll touch on that in a second. Where we are right now, this is attached. This is not going anywhere, and yes, it does have a little bit of play and movement right here. This headlight is attached. That's not going anywhere. I'm contacted right here, and I'm also contacted with 2 L brackets on the back. I'm pretty sure I already touched on that as well, but just in case I didn't. This little semi thing was just a little mock-up and temporary. That's what I'm making right now. Don't mind. Yeah, so we're going to cut it out of sheet metal and have a better piece that goes in here like this. Cover that up right there. Goes in here like this. And then it'll connect here, 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 and here, and here. So that's 4 points of contact on my core support and then 4 points of contact on the bumper with an additional 2 on each headlight. Here and then here, which I don't have hardware for it. And it's another problem I'm running into with, I want to put the passenger side in as well, but I don't have the hardware. But we're still going to get that mocked up and get the brackets put in and get that permanent, as well as cut that out and get that in as well. But I'm overly excited with how this is turning out. I cannot complain. You know, this is exactly what I wanted, and this is exactly where it's heading. So we're going to end part 2 with pretty much the headlights done, the bumpers done and attached. And I need to get new fenders and compile a way to put the coupe fenders on the sedan fenders, and make that work, and then trim my hood. I'm not trimming my hood this time. Well, I might cut the pig nose off today. I'll just get rid of that. Which, yeah, I'm going to do that today. And see where it lines up with that cutoff, I guess. Because I don't need this. So this 100% has to get cut off. There's no, oh, I needed to save it. No, it almost comes over top of the existing one. So I can cut this to a point to where it will sit flush with this, just not the headlights yet. So yeah, I'm not going to worry about that until I get the fender done, because that's a part in the alignment process that I'm going with. So let's get to it, and hopefully I can catch some things on video for you today. So we got the pan on there after mocking it up. I did mess up on 2 parts. That's okay. Mess ups happen. I just have to figure out a way to fix it, which I'm probably going to. I need to get hardware for the passenger side headlight. I don't have that, so it's going to make it a little bit harder to do the L bracket without attaching it to the headlight. And I don't want to take out the driver's side because it's actually holding in the bumper. As of right now, there is nothing holding in this bumper other than what's attaching to the headlight and my bottom pan bracket. And let me grab it from the front instead of from the passenger side. It's not attached. She's still attached. So, I mean, it's still going to move in certain spots and everything. Obviously, it's barely attached on this side. But for this thing to not even be attached, that's pretty good. And I'm going to do this a different way. I'm going to attach it here all the way properly and tighten down and have it underneath, because it's going to be underneath. It's not an upper pan, which looking at it now, I kind of would like to do an upper pan, but that would be cool too. But we're not going to do that because that's stupid. Don't listen to me. We're going to put that back underneath and put the L bracket and everything underneath and just hammer it down a little bit and then get this sitting flush and then drill my holes. So that way it's not loose and it's tight here as well. Yeah, so I'm overly excited with how this is going. I hope you are as well, and can't wait for part 3 to drop. Part 3 will most likely be the last video in the series. I'm sorry, it's a little bit blurry as well. I have, like, magnetic fuzz all over my phone. Yeah, so let's get to this and see what we can make up. So I went to the store temporarily, took a little bit of a break, got some beer, needed that. And I picked up this little rivet kit. I'm going to see how it works out, because I wanted to rivet these in originally instead of using the clips to have something a little bit stronger. So yeah, we're going to go that route and get this mounted up in here. And I also bought some hardware for the headlights. Let's get that going too. So hopefully by the end of this video, I have the bumper fully mounted and the headlights fully mounted. Can I have it done for you guys? I think if I do, it's worth something, you know? Big chugs and Amish. Big chugs and Amish. So this little tool right here that I picked up from AutoZone right here. I always wanted a rev nut, kit, but I never got it. So I ended up seeing that. And I was like, hey, it's cheap. Let's give it a try. So I did 3 already. Dude, this thing's badass. I know that having the actual gun would be a lot quicker, but you just basically put a 16 mil right here, well, depending on which size you're doing, and you put the Allen up here and you tighten it, and it works like really well, and I haven't messed one up yet. And I have messed up some with a rivet gun before, and this just ensures that you take your time. So there's no complaints in that, really. I have to drill one out because I did drill into it. Don't ask why. Just ran into problems, but you know, we fix those when we make them. So I had the plate on originally, and then I made my line of where I'm going to bend at and make an up curve, which I already made my marks of where I wanted to drill at, which I'm probably going to redo once I make my curve. I didn't think, but I'm glad that I just thought while telling you guys. So yeah, we're going to get this one taken out, get this drilled out, get a new one put in there, and then see where we end up. What's going on, everybody? I was a dumbass, and I lost the tool that I needed somehow. And I've looked all over the garage, and I cannot find it. And I need it. So, I'm sorry. I do not think that I'm going to finish this today. Excuse me. Crazy. I was flying through this, and that literally just... I spent almost an hour looking for a little fucking nugget, dude. Like, it looks like this. So, like, in perspective, like... Yeah, so... So, about last night. It's another great day. I just got home from work. I never found the piece. But I went out today and got a new kit. And I also picked up this nifty-difty. Oh, there it is. Sorry, I was looking in there. This cool little, you know, clamp plier thing. I wanted it for, like, welding purposes, like holding metal together and stuff like that. But I use it to bend this, you know. And give me a second. Place that hoe in there. Yeah. What's up? Oh, sorry. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. I mean, you get the idea. Yeah. It's going to come out clean. You know, we're going to shave it up and paint it and everything. But I'm not complaining at all. So we're going to get the passenger side in and get some, you know, footage of this thing together. Give some tests, you know, durability, and see where we need to make some adjustments. Let's get it. We're going to wrap up part 2 of this series. Everything's going to get finished in part 3 as far as what's left over in this. We've had a point where I am overly happy. Bow. What is up with it? Let's do an edit first. So you see the duct tape. Not the duct tape, but the masking tape on there. Please do not mind that. That is not holding the bumper on. It's just holding the bumper up to the headlights. The person I got the bumper from, it was in his backyard, so it didn't stay true to its shape. This pretty much just helps me keep it up. I don't have fenders on right now. What do you want from me? I just wanted to show you how it looked. I am overly happy. I cannot lie to you. Please do not mind the wires that are hanging. That's from the hood. That's not shitty work. Yeah, so part 3. Why is the flash on? Part 3, we are going to slap the fenders on, get those on, get them cut true to shape, get the hood cut and adjusted. Well, get the hood adjusted, then cut, and then paint it to match the rest of the car, and hopefully get you guys some footage of this thing rolling. And I might take a break from the body work for a little bit, but I would love to do the rear end in some type of way. It doesn't have to be an F30 rear end, but I'm probably going to do an F30 rear end to keep the car true. I got to get some M lights. I'm going to piss off some people with this, but I mean, it's a drift car. Like, shut the fuck up. Yeah, so the pan that I built on the top right here, I am overly happy with. I love the clamps. It can be a little bit better, but to be honest with you, it is flush. with the bumper. So I'm not mad. I'm going to build another one, not really build, but, you know, cut another one for the bottom skid plate. I just need to get one that's big enough. So yeah, see you guys in part 3.
Yeah. Uh-huh. What up, pussy? Pulled up on you on the fucking scooter, boy. Fuck you talking about? Lacking ass. Ain't answer my phone calls. Pussy ass nigga. Yeah. I catch you later though. Gang gang. Gang gang.